Yay, monitor view! Bye, nasty sleep well, man. Oh, what is this ear rape? Let's load cheat engine. Let's open that. I don't. Yeah. Let's go for. Initial value for scan. Right, let's toggle this. This is how long and boring it is. Finding values in memory to fuck with. So that's now down to 1.2 million. Change value. Down to 4,000. Did it not work with it? Cheat engine is pretty good actually. I mean, you're basically just patching memory, so it should work. Although it depends, like what they're doing with it and how they're comparing it against the server information. Because obviously the server can keep a copy of data too, and they'll compare both of them and look for any discrepancies. Right. Let's give it change value. So let's. Yeah. This might be a blowout. I mean, it doesn't work with files, it works with memory. So you can probably find stuff in memory, but then it depends what data is being sent to the server. So like you could have, say, 50 bullets and you could locally change that to be 100 bullets, but there's a counter on the server that's every time you send a message 5 bullets, it decrements your bullet counter. When that hits 0, even if you send another message saying 5 bullets, it's going to realize something's wrong and probably not work. So yeah. And this I don't think is going to work very well. I hate memory and I hate LBO2 memory because it is a bag of dicks. Everything in LBO1 is a byte and it's so easy to use. When it's different LBO2, it's like and moans and whines about everything. Yeah, I mean anything important like gold or well fake currency is going to be stored server side. So even if you hack it so it says like whatever on your client side on your local computer, they're obviously going to double check it against what they've got stored. Right. Just move around for a bit. how to identify the value. You basically do stuff and try and eliminate as many shit as possible, and eventually you get it low enough that this. So now I'm down to 8 values, and in theory when I toggle this, one of these 8 is going to change. So they all changed. I would suggest that one there is whether it's on or not. So if I add that to my address list, it basically takes fucking ages to find any values at all. So I'm going to go out. That should stay 0. And it does. I'm going to write back to this a 1. And then I'm going to go back in the building. And we're going to see that's toggled back to green from red. And that should tell us that we've updated the right one. And it has. So I'm pretty confident that that is circle. So I can just do circle equals UCF2, and we'll do the same for triangle. We'll do a new scan. I'm going to change this to byte. Either it's a byte or it's a 2 byte, but they're only changing to 1 bit. So we're just going to do a first scan for unknown initial value. Actually, it seems to be 1s and 0s. So let's do a scan for 1. And then we can toggle this. And now that in theory is going to 0. So we do a next scan for 0. And let's just go unchanged value to get rid of some shit. Unchanged, unchanged. So we're already down to 250-ish. We can change this back to exact value. We toggle this again. We're now down to 89. It turns off. It should go to 0. So it's going to be one of these. It's probably going to be in the same address range. So it's probably going to be that one there. We took this to. Yeah, it is. It's pretty fairly clearly that one. So triangle equals, and then we'll give a square, which at a guess we might be able to short circuit this because that's 2 bytes above that one, which means that probably is 2 bytes. And then if we go, so our address is going to be OB1B ECF6, which is 2 bytes higher. It's a 2 byte value. So this is probably square. And what I'm going to do is, a lot of it's practice and experience. So if I just toggle this, that's gone to 0, toggle again, that's gone to 1. So that pretty much confirms what we thought. The square equals AB1B ECF6. So they're either 1 or 2 bytes. It actually doesn't matter which they are. Because it's only a bit. It's literally a bit, and they're using 2 bytes for it by the look of it. And I've got a little app that I wrote that will basically make that more usable, because the offsets change every time. However, this will give me what? That will be that equals, thank you. So that'll be same but 7. And that'll be the same but 9. So let's quickly code something. Let's get rid of that. Close this project. This is a training project. This is my main project I'm working on currently. There's lots and lots of fucking code, but we'll just do something really simple. Close you. Get rid of that. That's how I was trying to do the dome of the slate earlier. I go to the map. Don't want to save that. Don't care about it. We can get rid of that too. That's our memory values that we need. I'm just going to dump those on that screen so you can't see it. Let's close some of this shit up. Do you code at all? Oh, message from girlfriend. 2 messages, in fact. She's still waiting for the bus. Sad face. Let's create a new project. So we will go for that one. Let's call it Shitty Shot. And dump it there. Oh, not user control. That wasn't what I wanted. Bear with me. Let me just totally delete that. That one. You can die. Let's create a new project. Windows Film app, that's what I wanted. Shitty Shot. Why Shitty Shot? Because that's what the thing is called. Here we go. So let's just get a couple of labels. So what's the order? It's circle, square, circle, triangle, square? It is. This can be label circle. Not the text. We don't want any text for this one. We do want a name for it. Oh, Visual Basic. I did a software engineering degree. As part of that, I did a year's work placement. And they said, yeah, it's going to be .NET. You're doing .NET for a year. I ended up coding VB6 for a year. I mean, it wasn't enjoyable. I cannot tell you how much I fucking hated that. I think 100 by 100 would be nice. Why won't it let me size this label? No, god fucking damn it. Go to the panel instead, I think. This should do exactly the same. It's not ideal, but that's my panel circle. Let's put a little label next to. Put a label underneath it, I think. Label. I wonder if... Is there an ASCII character for circle, triangle and square? Probably not. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. We'll keep it simple for now. This can go smaller. So this is a circle. Let's make this font slightly bigger. Go with 12. And we'll make it bold. Let's go for 14, I think. And we just want this again and again. So I think we had circle, triangle, square, didn't we? We did. So let's make you... Circle, triangle, square? Yeah. I literally have a 2-second memory. Change the text to triangle. That looks okay. So what do you code, if anything? We'll get rid of the control box to neaten it up. Control box, yes, it's fine. Maximize button we'll get rid of. And resizable, let's make it non-resizable. Brain, my brain doesn't work. Border, isn't it? Where's the border property? Form borders property fixed angle. So that should run and look okay. And my antivirus kicks in and makes you have to wait 3 seconds because it's fucking useless like that. Let's try and get this looking slightly better. That looks there or thereabouts. So now we need to actually do something with it. So let's add a library as reference. Add reference. So this is a memory module that I've written. That does my memory handling for me. Shut trainer. Do we need a start button? Yes, I have not on enough button. Let's go off. And we'll call that button on, off. I can't type. I wrote some code to do something and I can't remember what the code was. Let's steal from one of my other projects, because why write code again where you can just steal it? I don't remember what the object was. I wrote an object to... This is what I want. I'm just going to do something really bad and just copy and paste the whole one. I should roll that into my DLL actually. That would be useful, especially now I'm using it more than once. Shitty shot, shitty shot, shitty shot. Where have you been? New folder objects. Let's drop that in there. Solution Explorer. So we're going to add something. Add existing item. Let's view code. So this is shitty shot. I'm just going to drop in the same namespace just for ease of usage. Because I am very lazy. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? That's set rather than get. Can I abuse this? So I'm going to do a little bit of work rewriting this. I might scrap this actually. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, that's gone. So we're going to need to add a timer. So you throw on a timer. Did that timer work? Timer. Thank you. Let's call this timer get values. Because why the fuck not? We'll give it an interval of... Let's give it 50 Yeah, 50 milliseconds, so it gets 20 times a second. So this needs to enabled. So that just starts the timer, and then when the timer ticks, so timing is a tick event. If I go using that, so let's have a memory. Equals new mem. If get val. I thought I had. Let's have a look at the actual code for that. Let's see what we can find. Come on, open. Don't want that. That can die. I want read values. Read. Read val. That's the thing I need. Is that actually offset? That's into address. It is offset. Okay, that's fine. So that should work. So if 1 equals offset to read for square is this. And I think that's going to be 2, but I'm going to call it 1 because either way it'll work. Back color equals color green. Else equals, we should probably make this constant so I can only change in one place. Const color on equals color green. Const, why is that throwing a wavy line? Type color can't be. Why? Okay, fine. We'll just put these capitals. It's only a small project. This isn't massively important. I'm surprised people are even still here. This can't be that interesting. But hey ho. Equals on equals off. I mean, basically exactly the same code. 1, 2, 3. But this is circle, triangle, square. And if we really cared, we could put this in a little function next to a panel and change the color, which would probably be better. And that is B5, that is B7, and that should be B9. Oh, yeah, news article. Apparently, Asda is forcing some of their employees to take over a new contract or firing them, which is nice for them this close to Christmas. If Tomo die. If it's not enabled starter, else stop. God, I whine to myself to say max, don't I? This should work, I think. My antivirus interrupts and whines at me. So it's currently off. If I turn it on, we should get green, green, red. And we do. There we go. It works. Which now has the advantage. So if you're trying to do shitty shot, which they use in the any percent run, so what they do, they come in here. I say they because I don't run LBA2, and they fire a shot through here. And sometimes it hits. Sometimes it hits multiple times. The lag is dead. That's why it's called shitty shot. Because basically what's happening, the laser's refracting. And sometimes it refracts and goes everywhere. Sometimes it doesn't hit at all. So although it can save you time, it's basically a piece of shit. So there we hit square and square off again. I think it's here people tend to fire from. Yeah, it's best damage RNG. It's not RNG, it's literally where you're standing, but if you're standing a pixel out or you're facing a slightly different direction, like then square gets flashed on and off a couple of times. So there we toggle triangle a couple of times, square back on. We hit circle a couple of times. So yeah, it works, but that's why it's called shitty shot, because it fucking is shit. But yeah, so that's basically coding, and a lot of that's based on stuff I've already done, which is why it was relatively quick. I mean, kind of the most annoying part was finding the values to toggle, but we literally had a button to toggle, so it wasn't as hard as trying to find like directions and things, which is just mind-numbingly boring. And some of the inventory items in LBA2 are quite cumbersome to find, because for certain items it's not just a single memory value that needs toggling, it's a couple of things. Because especially with the dependent items, like some things you should already have had, say, the proto pack before you can have the superjet pack. So it's about making sure you've got the proto pack on as well as superjet. It's complex, but yeah. Anyway, that's the little app that I've written, and really helps to show what's going on if you're trying to pull off the shitty shot. So anyway, guys, thanks for dropping by. I am going to end the stream, but I really appreciate your coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.